You know what to do, and you're not doing it. You have watched the videos, read the articles, read the books, maybe even taken some courses. You have all the information, but you're still not doing it. Me too. So let's talk about it. Recently I was running a poll on my YouTube channel where I asked you, the viewers, what is holding you back the most? And it wasn't related to carnivore, it was more in general. And by my surprise, more than half of you responded, I know what to do, but I'm not doing it. And since I have the same problem, I have been thinking about this these past couple of days. For example, I know that in order to grow this channel, I need to be more consistent and film more often. But I don't. I want to become more active and at least go for a half an hour walk every day. But I don't. I know exactly what to do and I keep not doing it. So I started looking at the one thing that I'm actually consistent with, and I think I figured out what the reason is. And it's not what you think. So what's that one thing that I'm actually consistent with? Well, it's food. If I'm not recording any recipes, I eat the same thing every single day and I never think about it. Of course, it wasn't always like this. I have tried so many things, variety, counting macros, meal prepping, whatnot. Nothing stick. And essentially the only thing that changed was that I stopped making decisions. I don't think about what to eat, there's only one option. And I don't eat on any type of a schedule because my body simply tells me when to. That's it. And because there is nothing to decide, I just do it. It's fully automatic. And I wouldn't say that I am more disciplined about food than anything else. Since I have removed every decision that comes with it, it just has become so automatic. And suddenly I am 100% consistent. So the question is, why cannot I do the same thing with filming, with walking, or anything else that I know that I need to do, that I want to do? But I don't do. If we look at filming, for example, it's the complete opposite. Every couple of days it's the same exact thing. I wake up and I think, oh, maybe I should film today. Okay, well, what should I make? A talking video or a recipe? If it's a recipe, then do I have everything or do I need to go to the store? Maybe I need to plan this a little bit better. Are people going to even watch this? Is this a good recipe? Has anybody else made it? So I open my laptop, I start checking comments, 2 hours go by and I still haven't filmed anything. With walking is the same exact pattern. I mean, technically speaking, it's even worse. I have a treadmill, but every day there's the same questions. Should I go now or should I go later? Should I go on the treadmill? Or maybe I should go outside because it's kind of nice weather outside today. Maybe some fresh air would be good for me. Then I sit down, start working on some things, and in the end I don't go nor outside nor on the treadmill. So the pattern here is very clear. When I have to decide, I don't do it. And it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just in that moment when I have to make that decision, I find a reason not to do it. And here's what makes this whole thing frustrating. I have read all the books like The Badass Habits, The Atomic Habits, 5 AM Club, some book about eating frogs, Miracle Mornings, you name it, I've probably read it. I read articles, I watch videos, I listen to productivity podcasts. I have even joined some courses in my lifetime. I would like to believe that I know a lot about it, and I'm still not doing it. So what do? I watch more videos, I read more articles, I find a new podcast, I go on Reddit, and maybe I buy another book or two. And it feels so productive. I keep telling myself that I'm learning and preparing, but I'm not filming and I'm not walking. I am just learning about doing it. So actually it's kind of procrastination with some extra steps. And then I was sitting with this frustration and I asked myself, why do decisions stop me? I think I figured it out. It's not the decisions themselves, it's their price. Every single decision requires energy. Mental energy to evaluate the options, emotional energy to commit to one of them, and the risk that you might be wrong. When I think about which recipe should I film, I'm not simply taking them from a list. I'm thinking about whether you guys are going to like it. What if I mess up the cooking process? What if there's a better option? And that's kind of exhausting. So I start researching, and researching only delays the decision. And if I'm delaying the decision, that means that I don't need to risk being wrong yet. And if we circle back to food, food doesn't have this problem. There's no need to evaluate anything, there's no risk, only one option. Cannot pick wrong, cannot mess it up, the energy cost there is zero. I've kind of always been thinking that the problem is in lack of motivation. I just need to want it more is what I keep telling myself. But it's not about wanting it, it's that the decision process drains me before I even start. So by the time I decide what I'm going to film, am I prepared enough, I'm already tired and the thing hasn't even started yet. And with that being said, I made a decision to test something. At 5:30 every day for half an hour, I'm going to film. Doesn't matter what, I have removed the decision when. And honestly, this talking head concept is rather new to me. I mean, obviously it's only the second video that's, well, like this. And well, I want to get better at it. I want to be able to film it in one go without stumbling and repeating myself over and over again and then having to cut it all in pieces. But the only way to get better is by doing it. And the only way I will do it is if I stop deciding when. So at 5:30 every single day for half an hour I'm going to film. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to post a video every day. Maybe I will. We'll see. But you will for sure hear about the progress that I'm making. Or not making, I'll be honest. And I'm going to do the same thing with walking. After I finish shooting the video, I'm going to walk on the treadmill for half an hour. Removing all the decisions, let's see what happens. And the reason why this is so hard, because it's boring. And boring feels like giving up. Both me and you, we all want this exciting plan. I'm going to film when the inspiration comes. I will walk when I feel like it, or I will walk only when there's sun outside. I mean, it sounds great, it feels much more creative, it feels nice, but it never works. I mean, it clearly never has, because saying things like when the inspiration strikes forces you to decide if you are inspired enough. And every time you decide, that's another chance to say not today. But boring doesn't ask you how you feel. 5:30 every day, there's no negotiation. I kinda hate that. I want the flexible approach to work, but it doesn't. And as I said in the beginning of this video, I mean, the same thing was with food. Right? I tried variety, tried keeping it interesting, tried rotation, and it failed. Eating the same things every single day, that's pretty boring, but it works. So the conclusion here is that boring works, but I kinda don't want it to work. Look, I clearly haven't figured this out yet, but if you are in the same spot, just try one thing. Pick something that you keep saying that you'll do, and remove the part where you have to decide. Just make it automatic. Same time, every day. If you actually pick something, let me know in the comments. Of course, you don't have to tell specifically what it is if you don't want, just say that you did it, and we'll check back in a couple of weeks. I'm going to make a community post on my channel, so just keep an eye out for that. And let's see how we all have been doing. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and also let me know down in the comments if you like these type of videos, what would you like me to talk about more, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao! Okay, you know what? I don't want to be the guy who just sits in the couch and talks the talk. I want to be the guy who also walks the walk, and in this case, well, literally. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this is day number 3 that I have been doing this. And also day number 3 that I have been talking the talk, meaning that I have recorded 3 videos. Oh yeah, and when it comes to me talking the talk, earlier in this video I said that me filming every single day doesn't mean that I'm going to post every single day, or maybe it does. Silly me, after owning a channel for almost a year now, I kind of didn't account for the fact that I need to edit the videos, and since I stumble and rumble a lot, it does take a bit of time, and of course, I'm gonna get better at it. I know the videos are not where I want them to be currently, but yeah, if you know any editors, or if you're a video editor yourself, don't contact me, because I cannot afford your services. So for now, you guys are going to have to be stuck with me and my skill set. But it will get better, I promise you that. Oops. And I clearly cannot multitask. I was thinking once, should I maybe do a talking video on a treadmill, because for sure I can make the sound of the treadmill go bye-bye, but I'm probably going to hurt myself if I do this, so I'll just keep walking, and usually I point the treadmill towards the TV, but now kind of this was a better angle for recording, and I guess I'm going to just look into the wall. It's pretty interesting, green wall, nice. I see it's 25.5 degrees Celsius inside the living room. I will better stop talking and just wish you a nice day, evening, morning, wherever you're from. And bye bye. 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 And I'm going on a trip. Na, 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 na.